Hey guys, let's get more news about Warriors, but first don't forget to subscribe to the channel and leave a like. Stephen Curry reacts to Rory McIlroy's historic Masters win after Rory McIlroy finally captured the elusive Masters title. Golden State Warriors star Steph Curry wasted no time in celebrating the moment, quickly paying tribute to the Northern Irish golfer's long-awaited triumph. Curry recently took to Instagram to celebrate Rory McIlroy's historic achievement with his 58.1 million followers, sharing a story that spotlighted McIlroy's long-awaited Masters victory. Curry honored the Northern Irish golfer's climb to Grand Slam status, becoming just the sixth player in golf history to reach that milestone. After 14 years of relentless effort, McIlroy finally sank a three-footer to defeat Justin Rose in a sudden death playoff and secure the elusive green jacket. Curry, clearly thrilled, added the caption, "Your time, good man," at Rorm Silroy to mark the moment. Stephen Curry definitely seemed to need a silver lining after the Warriors' tough loss to the Los Angeles Clippers just hours earlier. Finding some comfort in Rory McIlroy's long-awaited Masters triumph, Curry took a moment to shift focus and celebrate someone else's victory, one that carried 14 years of weight and finally ended with a Grand Slam. A win would have locked in the Warriors' playoff spot, keeping their postseason hopes on solid ground. But after falling 124 to 119 to Kawhi Leonard and the Clippers, Golden State slipped to the play-in and the 7th seed in the Western Conference standings, adding more pressure. With just a couple of games left, the Warriors still have a postseason path, but they'll need to beat the Memphis Grizzlies in the play-in to secure a playoff spot. Golden State has never won a play-in game, but they've beaten Memphis in 6 of their last 10 meetings, including the last 2. So while the momentum may not be ideal, Stephen Curry and his squad still have a real chance to flip the script. For now, though, the loss has likely hit team morale hard. It's no surprise Stephen Curry kept tabs on the Masters like fellow NBA greats Michael Jordan and Charles Barkley. Curry often trades the hardwood for the fairway, but unlike most, he's done more than just mess around with a golf club. He's built a serious reputation on the course, showing off skills that rival his basketball finesse. The Warrior star has earned a name for himself in the golf world, not just as a hobbyist but as a true competitor. In 2023, Curry clinched the American Century Championship title and was also named Golf Ambassador. That same year, his unforgettable hole-in-one during the tournament became an instant classic, a moment that carved its place in golf lore. So when Curry praised Rory, well, he wasn't just speaking as a basketball icon, but as a fellow golfer who truly understood the magnitude of McIlroy's triumph. Stephen Curry and Rory McIlroy have built a strong professional relationship. In September 2023, Curry partnered with NBC Sports and Unanimous Media to launch Nia Shot, a series where he attempted to recreate iconic golf shots. McIlroy appeared in one episode to assist. In 2024, McIlroy and Tiger Woods founded TGL, a tech-driven golf league. Curry joined as an investor, aligning himself further with McIlroy and showing his continued interest in the sport. Rory McIlroy had his moment in the spotlight, and now it's Stephen Curry's turn. Up next, Curry and the Warriors face the Memphis Grizzlies in the play-in tournament, where he'll fight to keep their playoff hopes alive. Curry sounds off on Butler's success, Warriors' failures. As Dubs head to NBA play-in, the Golden State Warriors will have to win their way into the first round of the NBA playoffs after falling one victory shy of a top 6 seed following the conclusion of the regular season on Sunday, April 13. The Dubs lost 2 of their final 3 contests in the 2024-25 campaign, both in crushing fashion. Stephen Curry and company watched Harrison Barnes, a former teammate, bury a 3-point game winner for the San Antonio Spurs in a 4-111 loss last Wednesday. Then Draymond Green missed a game-tying layup in the latter seconds of a 5-point overtime defeat to the Los Angeles Clippers on Sunday, which sent Law to the number 5 seed and Golden State back to the NBA's play-in tournament for the 3rd time in franchise history. The Warriors have struggled mightily in the play-in tournament, posting a total record of 0-3 with losses to the Los Angeles Lakers and Memphis. Grizzlies in 2021, which eliminated the Dubs from playoff contention that year. Golden State also fell to the Sacramento Kings in a 2024 play-in matchup, which bounced the team out of playoff contention ahead of the first round. Curry recalled moments from all three of those contests during his post-game interview Sunday, during which he spoke about the Warriors' previous failures in the pre-playoff tournament, as well as new teammate Jimmy Butler's former successes under the same circumstances. "We joked about that last week. Butler went into the play-in packing for 2 months, so we would love to have that opportunity," Curry said. "What we can learn from our past experience is we need to win. We haven't had a good outcome." Butler found himself in the play-in tournament on the Eastern Conference side of the bracket in each of the previous 2 seasons. As a member of the Miami Heat, the Heat ended up winning their way into the first round of the playoffs both times, ultimately earning a trip to the NBA Finals in 2023. The Warriors will host the Grizzlies at Chase Center in San Francisco on Tuesday, April 15, at 10:00 p.m. Eastern Time, 7:00 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Golden State is currently 6.5-point favorites to win and earn the number 7 seed in the Western Conference, which would set up a showdown with the number 2 seed Houston Rockets in the first round. Kawhi Leonard's honest statement after Clippers-Warriors in the last game of the 2024-25 regular season. The Law Clippers and Golden State Warriors went into an overtime thriller. Of course, it was just a regular season matchup, but it had all the makings of a playoff game. The Clippers ultimately took down the Warriors in Golden State 124-119 to clinch the final guaranteed playoff spot, effectively sending the Warriors to the play-in tournament in the win. The Clippers were led by their star duo of James Harden and Kawhi Leonard, combining for 72 points on 26-43 shooting from the field and 9-6 from three-point range. After the game, Leonard talked about the relief of securing a playoff spot and how it feels to be back in the postseason. "I'm happy that we're in it. The last 3 weeks it feels like we've been in a playoff mindset or environment. We had to really win every game to get to this point. I don't know what our record was, but I think we lost 2 games in the last 3 weeks or something like that. I'm happy and proud we were able to fight and get in the playoffs. Without the play-in, the Clippers have been one of the best teams in the NBA, winning 8 consecutive games and 18 of their last 21 to close out the 2024-25 regular season. Law now heads into a first-round playoff series against the Denver Nuggets, which will be a huge test for Kawhi Leonard, James Harden, and company, going against 3-time NBA MVP Nikola Jokic and Ufan. What do you think about Kawhi Leonard's situation? Write to us in the comments.